Yeah, ever since I came back to Las Cruces in February 2011, I've been constantly agitated by what they're doing here because we're still here doing what we're doing. If I wasn't constantly agitated by being denied the Lord's Prayer, by egotistical conflict among selfish people, I would hate myself. You understand? I'd wake up in the morning and say, "What do you want to do today?" Drown myself in the toilet because I hate my face. Okay. But I don't do that. I wake up, um, uh, you have such a, you have beautiful eyes, Earl. You have beautiful eyes. No matter what they do to the rest of this body, these eyes are the same ones that were in that bathroom outside of Fort Huachuca in 2010, right? The rest of the body doesn't even look the same. I don't even look like the same person. I look radically different. And that's what's weird is if you look at Jennifer Lopez in 2010 and you look at Jennifer Lopez in 2025, she looks very similar. And they talked, when Farrakhan talked about Obama during his presidency, and if you look at Obama in 2010 and you look at Obama now, so for a little bit of gray, he looks similar. Okay. Me, 2010, oh my gosh, he's so cute. That man's hot, right? I didn't think I was. Then I go back and look at this. God dang, you're cute. Oh, yeah. Now I look like they tried to kill that poor man for being good. That's just horrible. I would not want to be business partners with the people that spent the last 15 years trying to kill me for being good, trying to depress me to death, trying to just abuse me so bad that people that believe in me think they want to die because we'll never live the Lord's Prayer. Yeah. I've never seen anything this selfish, this insidious, and this disgusting in the history of the world. And my eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord because I am that man that brushes his teeth, that washes his hair, and cleans his bottom after mom and dad do it, or aunties or whoever else did it, or whatever we want to call them. And so, that whole song by George Jones, you comb her hair every morning, make sure she dresses just right. I brush his teeth, I wash his hair, and I do his laundry. Okay. Yeah. For the Messiah, the gracious good shepherd. Yeah. I wash his dishes, and I make dinner for his father. Yeah, and try to do the chores to make sure his dad is comfortable and respected for all the hard American work he did for his hard-earned American dollars, because you guys denied the Lord's Prayer for another faith-forsaking Mesilla Valley fucking day. We're putting a lot of work in on Main Street, and we put in another hospital to send the healthy people back to work in the asphalt mines. The young man I talked to in the underwear aisle, it's explaining it to him about, I know you guys are more like me than the people that migrated here to keep us all thinking we're never going to get out of hell and we'll always be stuck in hell. We're never going to get out of hell and we'll always be stuck here and we'll never get into heaven. It's like, you don't get into heaven. You are heavenly. Earl, this sure enough must be love. It's got to be sure enough must be love because it's heavenly. You can meet a guy who's working hard and wants to live the Lord's Prayer. And you can talk about heaven and understand that we're already there. We're just waiting for all these slow bro ass Pokemon card motherfuckers to catch the fuck up, right? Sell me something one more fucking time. We should be, if we need underwear because we work hard so life can be better for all of you, give us our fucking underwear, right? We want Solomon's Israel now. We want Muhammad's Mecca now, okay? We don't want the Roman Empire to crucify Jesus and turn him into one of your fucking propaganda movies, commercials, or music sales, right? If we don't need no booze to come up with a happy tune to sell records. A crackling rose and make me smile. I don't drink booze to sing a good song. All I do is sit down and tell myself, what do I want to sing, Earl? I don't know. I'll think of it later. But oh, you know what I thought this? I should have sang. I should have sang Asim Bonanga Mandela Chena, La Pecona, La Wate Pecona. Just said, yeah, I do know some Zulu. In college, I was given some music by, a rep, because we were a billboard representative store, and they gave us the sounds of Soweto. And it was nice. Yeah. It was neat. My mom loved it. Mom just loved it instantly. She's like, oh, Earl, this is beautiful. Then she went out and bought Ladysmith Black Mambazo. Oh, rain, as the sun comes from the mountain, I am waiting for the sun. And then, oh, rain, never come. Oh, come, never come. Rain, 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 rain. Beautiful rain. Rain, 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 rain. Do you love that song? That's one of my mom's favorites. Oh, come, never come. Yeah, it's a beautiful song. A cappella, a bunch of guys singing together in rhythm and harmony, talking about the things of their home that remind them of the constant beauty of home. Yeah, it's really good. My mom just adored it. Because they became known by people that do things for money to maintain the creative delusions of human beings by singing background vocals to a song called, they sing background vocals to an album by Paul Simon called Graceland. You can call me Al. Yeah, the background vocals is by a group of singers known as Ladysmith Black Mambazo. Okay, yeah, it's pretty funny. But yes, people they didn't discover nothing. They were already there. They were just out doing things and looking for things because it was hip to be, that way. Wherever there's people together trying to draw attention to themselves, to be the great problem solvers and the saviors of this world, you will find the people with television cameras, microphones, and ego problems. Okay. We are not post-apocalypse. The apocalypse is now. That's what me and Princess and Ashley talked about. It's like, no, there is no more hope. Okay. Hope is already here. Okay. We are faithful. Okay. Hope is hoping people will be faithful. Well, we're here. We're now. It's done. And we are faithful. Okay. So hope, we're not waiting for hope and we're not hoping. Hope has already been transcended by the faithful. Hope is not necessary anymore. We are faithful, we are alive, and we are here. And the apocalypse is now and evermore. Okay. The apocalypse is not the perception of what people perceive the book of Revelation to be. The apocalypse is the return of the Gospels in their totality of reality eternally, which has already been done. Do you understand? And she smiled and I was just like, it was cute. I haven't had that feeling. I felt like Dionne Warwick. I was like, she's so beautiful. And I don't envy my brother, but where's my princess? Like Jordan did with Lige, Where's my Ashley? She's coming and she'll be here soon. And it's for the first time in years, I actually sat there and thought to myself saying, I definitely want that 104, maybe more. And where's my princess? This is wrong what you're doing to me. And this is wrong what you're doing to your children. You don't take the man who's like King David and deny him privacy, intimacy, and romance because you're jealous of him because he was born better than you, because it was obvious he was meant to be better than you, because he's been better than you for thousands of years. Do you understand? Okay? Stop trying to manipulate a narrative of something you can't handle. Okay? If you can't handle the truth of my life and the way I see it and the way I feel it and the way I'm trying to express it back to you, don't come in here and tell me what you think you're seeing. Okay? What we need to see from you is the commitment to standing up publicly and sharing the Lord's Prayer with us. Okay? No one goes to Ashley's home from the 6 o'clock news, World News Tonight, C-SPAN, TNT or TBS, and ask, what should we do so we can live what Steve Biko was trying to teach us before he was murdered? You should live the Lord's Prayer of the one you call Jesus Christ. That's not a God, but he's a perfect Father, just like Steve Biko. Okay? And you can't go with people, that was horrible. He was killed by white people. Patrice Lumumba was the spirit of the same Father in the North, and he was killed by black people. Haile Selassie was killed by black people. Okay? John Kennedy, okay, was killed by a white man. Do you understand? And El Hajj Malik el-Shabazz was killed by black men. Okay? So don't give me all this racist bullshit and this tribalism. Okay? The best black man in my generation that I knew of was killed by black men. And it was ordered by a man named the Honorable Louis Farrakhan. And there's nothing honorable about that Judas pile of shit. Okay? If he wanted to be called somebody honorable, he should have admitted publicly what he did wrong, stood up for the Lord's Prayer, and recognized me. Okay? Before he ended up like Jimmy Carter, okay, and other politicians that won't stand up for the Lord's Prayer to save their family from hell. Do you understand me? Okay, we're going to load this one up. We're going to talk tomorrow. Okay? When you come in here, okay, be ready to live the Lord's Prayer now. If you're afraid that the people in the Temple of Set Illuminati are going to try to kill all your family off the face of the planet because if you attempt to be like me, it would be better to attempt than to constantly be trapped in your fear and reside your children to hell because you lack the courage to attempt. Your fears are what? Are traitors that make us often Shakespeare, right? Okay? Listen to me. Don't panic. Trust me and believe in me. That technology just might be working better than you ever thought it could. But you're never going to know, and you're never going to find out until you try. And if you never find out, but you're still alive, and I had to do it for you, how are you going to feel when you look your children in the eye? Okay? And your grandchildren. All right? Just think about that. We'll talk in the morning. All right. Peace out.